Minister for External Affairs is signing so many different, agreements with Japan, with, different, even the Middle East. This entire topic comes under technology diplomacy. What are we trying to do there?
See, that science and technology has become a very important part of our India's economic development or any other country is, I think, an established fact now. And that is our future. That it is becoming an important part of diplomacy is also visible. In fact, it is imperative, and diplomacy is only reacting to the reality on the ground that we need uh, agreements and certain partnerships with other countries around the world for our own technological progress. And we have things to in India to offer to the rest of the world too. So it's a symbiotic relationship. We did a little study internally, and just from 2020, you use the marker of COVID. If we look at 2020 onwards to 2024, and if you just look at some of the Asian countries, Indo-Pacific as we call it, the number of technology-related legislations that individual countries have ratified, Japan, Korea, Australia, Taiwan, India, just in this region, and the United States, it's over 100. That's 100 domestic legislations that have been introduced on different aspects of technology, AI regulation, things to do with semiconductor electronics and whatnot. A second data point is, as a result of this, if you look at the number of technology partnerships and agreements we have, say just take with the United States, there are more than 25 agreements between the United States and all these Asian countries.
Let me put this in context. The rate at which we are coming into agreements with various countries, you talked about the US 25 agreements in the last few years. Is it a counter to China? Because a lot of this technology did not really come into India before.
Countering China is one of the main drivers, but there are natural drivers of it as well, because we do need to secure partnerships on technology with more technologically advanced countries. Even today, for India, the United States, Japan, Germany, South Korea, these are the countries with which we have the most sophisticated technology partnerships. I'm not even counting defense, because then, of course, you would bring in Russia, you might bring in Israel. But just on the civil technology partnerships, we have deeper, partnerships. So it is natural that we, in our diplomacy, that some of the agreements that we do are now focused on technology. So, for instance, one example is that India, United States have something called the Initiative on Critical and Emerging Technologies, ICET. But a new one is India, US, South Korea trilateral dialogue on technology. You see, so there are different formulations and agreements that are coming to bear because that's the necessity, and we have to initiate partnerships with other countries, not just on IT. I know when we talk about technologies, typically we only talk about, say, digital and IT and cyber, but remember, we have electronics, you have semiconductors, you have biotechnology, you have pharmaceuticals, we have advanced materials. So it's a full spectrum, and I think we're just starting to see how we can partner with other countries.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching this clip. As you know, we are taking a deep dive into some complex issues and decoding them for you. So don't forget to check out more content on our channel. And also, we'd love to hear back from you with your comments and your suggestions. So let's explore together.